Hello and welcome to another update video about Solana. Very slow day today for Solana. The last few Saturdays were very interesting for Solana. Not so much today. We had a few coins pop, but Solana might be exhausted. I'm still watching here for another high primarily, as discussed in the previous video. This is only going to be a quick update. For a little bit more context, feel free to check out my previous video earlier today. We took a look at the larger time frame, but in this video, because not much happened, I really just want to look at the short term. And also here, not much happened, but so far the price hasn't given me strong evidence that the low is already in. But if it's turning around to form that one more extension in the white fifth wave, then it should do it somewhere from here before breaking below $89.78. So what are the two scenarios? There are two scenarios. They are both bullish, just that one, well, there is actually one one scenario at the moment on the larger time frame. Obviously, it's this wave 4 with another wave 5 to come. Okay, that a wave 5 afterwards should send us still way higher. But within this scenario, we have two, let's say, pathways. And in one pathway, the idea is that we should move more, or we have a good chance to move higher more directly in one more extension in a third wave before that fourth wave starts. One more extension before the fourth wave starts. And that one more extension really reduces in likelihood significantly. It will not get invalidated, but it reduces in likelihood significantly if the price breaks below $89.78. So it's a very clear level to watch. I'm still primarily watching for one more high, one more extension, just because I think the entire pattern to the upside would look better with one more high, but also I can tell you it's not needed. So in terms of probabilities, it's not a very strong leaning, but I'm still leaning towards it. So if you ask me which one I prefer, it's one more high. But that's my interpretation. That isn't really what you should be trading. You should be trading the levels which are more objective. They are putting some objectivity to the interpretive aspects of Elliott wave, because you can get a few Elliott wave analysts on this and everybody will tell you probably a different interpretation. What is objective though is the Fibonacci, are the Fibonacci levels. In this case, the 50% retracement level that is at $89.78. We know that below that level, a wave 4 would normally not retrace more than 50%. Now, that doesn't mean it couldn't go lower. It absolutely can, but it is then likely not a wave 4 anymore. Instead, well, not the smaller degree wave 4. We're likely then in the larger degree wave 4. Yeah, hopefully that message comes across. So it's really that level which is sort of deciding between the two scenarios, either one more high and then the larger degree fourth wave correction, or already now in the fourth wave. It doesn't give me strong clues which one it is right now. We need to see if the price can break above the green line. If that's the case, then it will put more emphasis on the white wave count, because we would invalidate one of the bearish scenarios, which would be basically a 1-2-1-2 setup. And then we would now come down, but we should really come down aggressively then, which we're not doing. So I'm thinking, okay, is something different going on? Well, but even then, I cannot even rule out, even if we break above the green line, we will not be able to rule out the yellow count. We can really only rule it out with a break above the December highs, because it could still be a 3-wave move down, could also be an A wave. And now the market gives us a B wave. And then we come down afterwards. Okay, so the yellow count, and that, we can really only rule it out with a break above that $126 level. But above the green line, the white count will increase in probabilities. But I would never trade probabilities. I would trade reward and risk. The targets to the upside are around 134.79 and 147 if it can stretch a bit further. Obviously, there will be levels above that, but I find it a little ambitious to talk about them now, as we haven't even moved out of the area and they would be extended targets. So I wouldn't really look at them just with the dollar signs in the eyes, right? The next level afterwards would be 173, but that would be a bit ambitious. Not impossible though, But yeah, let's first see if the support level is holding. Obviously, we had a low on Thursday. If that level breaks at $97.34, then we've got $93 and then $89.78. So there isn't much more to add. Really, it doesn't make sense to add a micro count to this because I can give you 3, 4, 5 counts. It doesn't give us anything, right? So literally the support area is what should be used. And then we'll see if the bulls can show up basically. So that's my update about Solana. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.